Please join me in honoring the graduates with behavior befitting this important and memorable occasion. Please remember that guests are not permitted on the floor. Please remain seated during the processional, and please make sure that all cell phones and pagers are turned off. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I direct you to the south end of the Coliseum where Principal Michelle Shea and Academic Dean Marlo Malott lead in the Lehman High School graduating class of 2014.
Good evening. Okay, please be seated. Good evening. I am Alexis Mack Soto, class secretary, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to tonight's commencement program. Let me begin by introducing our platform guests. The 2014 senior class officers, President Saya Davis, Vice President Michaela Lehman, Treasurer Tiffany Rodriguez. Valedictorian Kristen Jefferson, and Salutatorian Olivia Marzullo. The Hayes CISD School Board members, Willie Tenorio Jr., President, Robert Limon, Vice President, Sandra Bryant, Secretary, Meredith Keller, Marty Konitsky, Michelle Lopez, Holly Raymond, and Teresa Tobias. Members of the Hayes CISD Administration, Superintendent of Schools Michael Mackay, Kimberly Poole, Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, David Hartz, Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources, Elsa Hinojosa, Executive Director for Secondary Performance, Patrick Abbott, Austin Community College Executive Director. Members of the Lehman High School Administration, Principal Michelle Che, Academic Dean Marlo Malat, Assistant Principals Nikki Dickerson, Rick Garza, Marty Martinez, Deb Ross. Counselors Renee Contreras, Maritza Gonzalez, Karen Lewis, Lori Schmidt, Sophia Sherman, Edna Tolento, Stephanie Turner. Instructional strategist Joanne Lytle. Members of the Lehman High School faculty and staff. Middle school principals Chapa Middle School, Lisa Walls, Wallace Middle School, Brenda Agnew.
Students, please rise for recognition and applause. Magna cum laude graduates. Top 10%. Cum laude graduates, top 15%. Distinguished Achievement Plan graduates. And three-year early graduates. It is now my pleasure to present to you Olivia Marzullo, the Salutatorian for the class of 2014.
Welcome faculty, administration, parents, family, friends, and most importantly, the Lehman High School graduating class of 2014. We are here today to celebrate 13 years. 13 years of school. 13 years of sitting in classrooms. 13 years of struggling to take in impossible amounts of information. 13 years of completing assignments, reading novels, studying for tests, presenting projects, and writing papers. 13 years of lining up in rows, staring at whiteboards, passing notes, and dreading the cafeteria food. 13 years of wondering what it will be like when we finally get to this moment, when we finally get to leave these past 13 years behind. But even more specifically, we are here to reflect on the last 4 years. You see, the interesting thing about high school is how extremely simple it is. Our basic syllabus is laid out for us. We know exactly what courses we need to take to graduate, and truly the only thing you need to do to succeed is to maintain a good grade point average, because as far as we've been told, good grades mean you're on the right track. I stand before you now, not because I was the second most intelligent, the second most impassioned, or even the second most devoted student of our class. I stand before you because I was the second best follower of the system that we have all recently made it through. Although I am extremely honored to get this opportunity to speak to you the last time we are all together, I know there are many who could give wiser speeches and who could give much better anecdotes of our final moments here together. But because I have been so privileged, the best I can offer you is complete honesty. And the honest truth is that high school has not prepared us for the real world. Before I am misunderstood, I would like to clearly state that I fully recognize and understand the importance of having a solid education. It provides us with so many additional opportunities, and we are truly blessed to have been afforded it freely up to this point. However, I stand by my statement. High school has not prepared us for the real world. In the words of Jon Stewart, the unfortunate yet truly exciting thing about your life is that there is no core curriculum. The entire place is an elective. The paths are infinite and the results are uncertain, and it can be maddening to those whose strengths have always been achievement. So if there's any real advice I can give you, it's this. High school is something you complete. Life is something you experience. So don't worry about your grade, the results, or success. Success is defined in myriad ways, and you will find it, and people will no longer be grading you. But it will come from your own internal decency. There are not many moments in life where we are freed so much as this one, and tonight we all leave this ceremony with very little knowledge of what waits for us. And although this is frightening, the limited experiences we have shared this far will aid us somewhat in directing our futures. These things will help us navigate the intolerable vagueness that lies before us. So let us not base our futures on preconceived notions of what our lives should look like. Let us instead choose our own visions. Because we are at such a time where we hold this immense power to begin anew, let me leave you with some words to consider when creating your reality. Don't spend so much time and effort trying to please others that you forget to please yourself. Care for others, love others, help others, but do not neglect yourself in the process. The world is in a consistent state of inconsistency. Acknowledge that change will occur and do not try to fight it, because it is a battle you cannot win. To be afraid means that you still have something to lose. So don't worry about being fearless, because to be fearless is to be lifeless. Allow yourself to give in to the uncertainties in life. You can never be truly sure of what will happen next. Have faith that you're on the right path, because even if you're not, it will lead you to one that will help you in the future. To my fellow classmates, let these past years not define you, but be the fuel in which you spark the new flame that will burn from here on out. To the educators, mentors, coaches, friends, and family that have left honorable impressions on me along the way, I sincerely thank you. Devin, thank you for being the coolest, lamest, best, and absolute worst big brother a girl could have. Oma, I treasure your unconditional love and support. Mom and Dad, I hope I made you proud. Thank you. I would now like to present to you Kristen Jefferson, the valedictorian for the class of 2014.
Okay. Hi, class of 2014. It's like a dream. To be honest, I can't believe that we finally made it. Suffering from senioritis since the first day of our senior year, I've been looking forward to today, and finally it's here. Thank you, God. These past 4 years have been insane, but I'll cherish them all for the rest of my life. I hope you can all say the same. To all the graduates sitting here before me, I say congratulations. You have finally finished the race and finished it strong. Every single sleepless night doing homework and studying for tests has finally paid off. To all the family and friends that have come, thank you for making this year unforgettable for these students. Nothing that you do for us goes unnoticed. Because of the sacrifices you all have made, we are here today to celebrate the end of a glorious chapter in our lives and the beginning of an even greater one. To every single faculty member and school administrator in the Hayes District, thank you for investing yourselves into the class of 2014 and instilling in us the building blocks of good character. Thanks for seeing the greatness in us when we couldn't see it in ourselves, as well as for believing in us when we didn't. I hope that as we set out on each of our own individual paths, that we make you all proud. When I was a freshman, I never even took into consideration that I could possibly be the person standing up here behind this podium. I feel truly humbled. Looking at each and every one of you graduates, I'm grateful to have been part of such a remarkable group of people. We have made history at Lehman High School, from achievements made in athletics to the fine arts to academia. From the classroom to the choir room, I've got to build relationships with some of the best people I've ever come to know, and some of which I know I'll still be friends with 10 years from now. I've also gotten to build lasting relationships with some of the best teachers whom I know will always be there for me. As I gaze across the sea of faces before mine eyes, I'm reminded of the many unique memories we've all shared at Lehman, such as homecoming, shattered dreams, the purple dresses, Spirit Week, the various bomb threats, and the shave-a-thon. Now, as we embark on this new stretch of road that follows tonight, there are many more memories to be made. For each person, they will be different. Some of you may want to go to school long enough to earn your PhD, while others may be planning on entering the workforce or even our nation's armed forces. Some may have a desire to start a family, while others may be considering lifelong travel. Where you're all headed, I cannot say. All I can say is that you all are more and can do more than you think you are capable of already. What others say that you cannot do, you can. Don't let what others think of you or the limits they set on you determine where and what you do with the rest of your life. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you all have the ability and the heart to do what you feel is your life's calling. But also, do not let your own insecurities limit your own capabilities. Like the old saying goes, our worst critics and enemies are ourselves. You are the only person that can keep yourself from success, and that success is not defined by your skin color, socioeconomic status, or mental ability. In closing, I would like to read to you one of my most beloved and favorite of all poems. It's entitled Our Deepest Fear by Marianne Williamson, and no, it does not rhyme. It goes like this. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. If you don't take anything else away from this, just remember that you are more than you think you are. Thank you, and God bless.
Good evening and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2014. My name is Michelle Che, and I'm the very proud principal of this senior class. Families, thank you for sending us your very best and sharing them with us. It has been an honor and pleasure to serve them. A nuestras familias, gracias por mandarnos su mejor y compartirles con nosotros. Es un placer y un honor servirles. Seniors, congratulations on reaching this milestone in your life. It has been a joy to work with you as your principal these past 2 years. Go forward from today and continue to make the lives you touch better because they have known you. We believe in each of you and your potential more than you know. Best wishes to each of you, and thank you for enriching my life. At this time, I would like to turn our program over to Mr. Michael Mackay, Superintendent of Schools, and the presentation of graduates.
Thank you. I certify that all students have met the requirements as prescribed by the state and local policy to participate in this ceremony exercise. And now, will the Lehman High School class of 2014 please come forward?
start. Hello. You ready? All right. Kristen Michelle Jefferson. Can you give me the card? Olivia Marzullo. Saya Davis. Mary Michaela Lehman. Tiffany Nicole Rodriguez. Alexis Maxine Soto. Aaron Thomas Abernathy. Brittany Lynn Acevedo. Is it Andrea or Andrea? Andrea Clarissa. Sorry, can't locate your last name. Aguilar. Sorry. Angelica Sylvia Aguirre. Giovanna Abigail Aguirre Zamaripa. Carlos Aguirre Zamaripa. Melissa Deanne Alcala. Isaiah Thomas Aldaco. Ashley Nicole Aleman. Christian Andrew Aleman. Angelica Lynn Alonso. Vianney Alvarado. Joseph Alvarez. Sebastian Tomas Alvarez. Mary Alice Tendai Amazon. Gretchen Leah Amon. Zachary Allen Amundsen. Kelly Suzanne Anderson Shields. Christiana Victoria Kiki Arenas. Judea Eldai Arredondo. Jerry Marin Ayala. Taryn Elise Bailey. Connor Baird. Yvonne Vanessa Valderas Garcia. Paloma Marina Barbarena. Carrie Lynette Barrera. Cassandra Isela Barrera. Britt Austin Barsh. Christopher Jesus Bass. Brittany Renee Basan. Jocelyn Becerra. Dakota Thomas Benavides. Joshua Quinn Dessa. Brianna Michelle Blackwell. Madison Ray Block. Shelby Lynn Boggs. William Hayden Brathen. Alexandria Marie Bradley. Joseph Patrick Brady. Morgan Ann Brown. Javon Nikolai Marquise Bunton. Moses Bustamante. Selena Jeanette Calderon. Charissa Kathleen Callahan. Alexander Galte. Crystal Ann Campos. Sebastian Hermosillo Cantu. Adean Miguel Harlan. Annabelle Marie Carrizales. Tyler Danae Carroll. Kashmir Marianne Carter. Alfred Joseph Cáceres Jr. Tyler Monroe Casas. Ivan Castaneda. Cynthia Erica Castellanos.
Alberto Castillo. Michelle Castillo. Stephanie Castillo. Delia Mystic Castillo Garcia. Johnny Luis Castro. Andres Luis Cerda Hernandez. Nathaniel Aaron Cerillo. Christopher Michael Chapa. Jeffrey Robert Chase. Justin Cameron Chavera. Andrea Chavez. Ayla Marissa Nicole Chavez. Iridian Javira. Jasmine Danae Cherry. Christopher Mauricio Cisneros. Derek Diego Cisneros. Treasurer Nicole Coleman. Michaela Ann Cook. Marcos Antonio Coronado. Serena Brianna Cortez. David Justin Cortez. Mia Elena Cosio. Brody Michael Cox. Michael Gregory Crow. Alicia Nicole Cruz. Brenda Cruz Guzman. Cristina Maria Cruz. Federico Cruz. Carolina Nicole Cuellar. Ryan Cuellar. Alicia Marie Davila. Andrew Davila. Luis Ray De Leon. Andrea Lizette Delgado. Cecilia Ariana Delgado. Rachel Renee DeSalvo. Aisha Isabella Nicole DeWeese. Jacqueline Diego. Manuel Diego. Tyler Jacob Dodero. Gabriel Doria. Austin Lee Dubose. Justin Lee Dunlap. Justin Lee Dunlap. Jared William Dunn. Justine Danielle Doris. Xavier Craig Duran. Darius Jamal Easterling. Hannah Jamal El-Sheikh. Melanie Marie Engen. Samantha Escamilla. Aaliyah Monet Eskridge. Christian Espinosa.
Jacob Dion Esquivel. Brittany Abigail Faddis. Alexandra Marisa Fajardo. Mason Dean.
Brandy Marie Herrera. Stephen Joshua Pedrogo. Andrea Nicole Hinojosa. Kaylee Therese Holder. Roland Austin Thomas Holder. Jeremy Trevor Holloway. Christopher David Pope. Carol Victoria House. Nathaniel Howard. Katrina Jean Humphrey. Lorinda Maria Hunter. Tyler Scott Heiss. Cody Ray Ibarra. Diana Carolina Occo. Christian James Abeles. Midian Guadalupe Jara. Grace Marie Jared. Alexandra Carmen Jenkins. Esquivel Jimenez. Robert Jimenez. Cheyenne Gray Johnston Ashton. Dominic Dwayne Jones. Jeremy Jonathan Jones. Caitlin Jasmine King. Gary Dean Kirchhoffer. Chelsea Amber Kaderi. Brandon Jerome Leaks. Nathaniel Kane Leyendecker. Philip Alexander Limon. Jorge Lira. Martha Idaleria Lira. Christian Michael Lloyd. Michael Rene Loera Jr. Gabriel Lopez. Oscar Sanchez Lopez. Sharon Lopez. Roy Lopez Jr. Noah Alexander Lorenzen. Eric Lozano. Marissa Picasso Luna. Christopher Evan Luster. Irene Marie Maldonado. Samuel Jesse Mancias. Fabian Eduardo Mantilla. Amanda Jade Mares. Michael Mares. Alfonso Marquez Jr. Andrew Ruben Martinez. Ashley Marlene Martinez. Haley Diane Martinez.
Lucero Martinez, María Rosaura Martínez, Mauricia Martínez, Robert Anthony Martínez, Robert Jacob Martínez, Roberto Abraham Martínez, Zahir Hassan Martínez, Hilda Madeline Martínez Diego, Ileana Sanet Martínez Lira, Dameron Padron Mason, Paul Michael Matthews, Aaliyah Morel Mays Williams, Megan Ray McCauley, Logan Christopher McElroy, Sierra Nicole McElroy Sandoval, Christopher McGinty, Molly Ann McLaren, Thomas Vance McNeil, Kevin James Meppel, Jonathan Medina, Jose Guadalupe Medina, Rebecca Lynn Myron, Alfred Mendez Jr., Susana Elena Mendoza, Lily Ann Mercado, Pete Nathaniel Mercado, Laura Lilia Mesa, Amber Renee Miller, Maria Elizabeth Sanchez Molina, Desiree Montana, Ana Maria Montoya, Cristian Giovanni Montoya, Javier Eduardo Morales, Julio Cesar Moran Jr., Andrea Erin Moreno, Michelle Ray Maury, Heidi Elizabeth Munoz Perez, Abraham Navarro, Joshua James Nichols, Angel Nieto, Deborah Sinaí Noches, Jermaine Ali Ocampo, Andrés Ricardo Ojeda, Imani Oching Okumu, Carlos Olivas, Lex Kane Ortiz, Maya Rafael Ortiz, Oscar Ortiz Mondragon, Ashley Marie Osorio, Joseph Wayne Overby, Rachel Marie Overby, Roman Omar Padilla, Paula Peita Trejo, Christopher Leon Pais, Hope Ann Marie Parks, Alexis Paulette Para, Cody Austin Parsons, Riley Noel Parsons, Anthony Eugene Partida, Yalitza Fatina Sesmas, Jacob Renee Peña, Justin Cole Penny, Alicia Starlet Lynn Perales, Albert Prokasicki, Daniel Nolan Perez, Ryan Michael Peters, Eric Joshua Peterson, Christopher Adolfo Piedra, Robert Morgan Pierce, Alyssa Marie Pineda, Abraham Thomas Posto, Kelton Isaiah Powell,
Joseph Anthony Quinones, Abigail Quintanilla, Adam Joel Ramirez, Christina Socorro Ramirez, Angela Rochelle Sanchez Sanvita. Mariah Elaine Saucedo. Taylor Ray Saucedo. Catherine Elizabeth Schneider. Alaris Octavia Scott. Shayla Marie Seeger Avona. Andrea Mariah Segura. Sierra Nicole Cerna. Victoria Lynn Severance. Brandon Garrett Sherman. Craig Isaiah Shields. Daniel Jesus Cifuentes. Samuel O'Casey Smith. Keelan Nicole Sneed. Shelby Denise Smith. Keelan Nicole Sneed. Alyssa Diane Solis. James William Stevenson. Austin Daniel Stewart. Victor Wade Stout III. Jonathan Michael Mason Street. Wesley Allen Sutton. Nicholas Patrick Swice.
Junie Lorena Tabora Salmaron. Mariah Selena Tamayo. Brandy Renee Taylor. Jennifer Courtney Teal. Ryan Teo. Garrett Anthony Thompson. Tyrell Jordan White. Gabriella Imes Whitaker. Kate Widowson. Christopher John Wilhelm.
2014.